Welcome to another night of Counter-Strike CEVO main playoffs. I'm Pat Sabo Flanagan. With me is Awesome Sauce. Awesome Sauce, what's going on tonight?
Well, we've got CEVO main playoffs, and I'm really excited to cast this Warfare Gaming against Noble eSports in this best of three. And as the pistol round's already begun, let's briefly take a look at what we have here as far as the vetoes are concerned. But I'm going to go ahead and stop myself there as Flom gets rocked by Jason. Wow, that was a nightmare for him, and here they come. Noble's going to frickin' force their way out of here and try to make it work, but they're getting shut down here at B-side, Sabo. This is not looking good for them as Fluke does take down shots, and now it's a 4v1.
Yeah, it's 4v1 now. Rob Wiz, the only person left alive, goes into market after getting the bomb plant, but it's just a little bit too late for Rob Wiz. He's going to get shut down by Warfare Gaming, and that's a defuse. Nice 3K round for Jason. They weren't really totally shut down at B-site. They were able to get in and get the bomb plant, but I think where it really went wrong was the fact that the fake strat on A just didn't work. They ended up sending two down there. I saw Roa and one other. They pushed into A maybe just a touch early. One got picked off very quickly, and they weren't fooling anybody. The rotation was just too fast, too furious.
Yeah, and we got Pat Sabo Flanagan. I'm Alex Awesomesauce Greenlee in the second round here. And first, the map that was banned was Overpass by Noble, and then Cobblestone was banned by Warfare. Then we have Mirage picked by Noble. Warfare picked us too, and then the possible third map is going to be Inferno. So just want to give you guys an idea and an update about what's going on with that. And Jason here, oh, he's going to throw a flash over the top of the MP7 holding A lower. He could really cause some issues for them when they're trying to come out. And he goes down to Emong with that Tech 9. A nice shot there by Emong. And the smokes are down. This looks like it should be a pretty easy bomb plant for this Noble eSports squad. The thing is, can they convert it into a round win? And they did buy up Tech 9s in full armor, so they do have the ability to be able to do this if they can hold this off.
Yeah, they got the gun disadvantage, but the man advantage certainly in favor of Noble eSports. And furthermore, they used the smoke. They were able to get into nice post-plant position. At this point, this really ought to be Noble's round. And indeed, all the kills are coming in. Excel's finally going to be the last man standing at CT as the smoke clears. And there's the kills. Big investment, second round buy after a loss. They got all the smokes down. Very standard strategy right there. Smoking off, stairs, jungle, and then CT. Yeah. And it just so happened that Warfare's positioning was exactly opposite to what they needed. They had to fall back on the other side of smoke and then just wait.
Yeah, I mean, when you take a look at a standard A execute on Mirage, that's basically what you do. You throw that connector smoke, you throw that stair stroke, you throw that stroke down, you throw the stroke down, and things But you throw that smoke down, the smoke's down, and then that pretty much isolates whoever's in the side, and they got that done. They were able to storm in there and make it happen. So a nice job there by Noble to get that round. And, Sabo, we talk about Mirage a lot. Senny goes down there in apartments. We talk a lot about Mirage. And, it's a CT map, normally about 10-5, 11-4, 9-6 typically. Now, 9-6 would be a good T-half if you get 6 rounds. And Emong takes out Jason there at A lower, and a lot of things are going badly here for Warfare. I know it's an eco round, but they did buy some armor into this, and they're pretty much decimated there. And nice job there by Shots to close that one out, and that's the round for Noble. Not much to really talk about there. Is Warfare was just getting edgy.
Yeah, I don't think Noble was really ready to do any sort of execution at all. But you saw really 3 times there players single-handedly push down ramp. The first one walked all the way out of ramp, got picked out. The other one kind of pushes up to peak ramp, gets himself picked, and then I think Fluke was the last one, starting to edge out by Sandwich, and then he gets taken down. So A-Site fell down almost immediately. You got the gun advantage. It's an anti-eco round. I mean, what do you expect? Now going into this round, and the economy for Warfare Gaming is pretty much shut down. All they've got are USPs, and you're going to see a little bit of aggression coming out of apartments, just trying to get some sort of a cheeky kill or something. Shots is going to fall for him. He's just going to fall back a little bit, drop some, actually, that's, T-side molly dropping down. Fluke shut down, Caps is clear. Now you see the entry into the A site. Great one standing there, trying to fight the good fight, just not meant to be, because, again, man advantage, gun advantage. Next round, that's when the round actually begins.
And Shots should be able to catch Jason out here as he's coming out of the stairs area. It does go down. Noble takes that round, and a good round for them to get done. And now we are going to have Warfare buying. They should be buying here, and they are going to do that. The odds, the odds that I saw on CS:GO lines were 88% in favor of Noble, 12% Warfare, I do have to give a little bit of credit here to Warfare because they're not somebody that a lot of people necessarily know about, but they are a team that has had some pretty good performances in the past, and for them to be here in this conversation in playoffs definitely attests to their regular season. So, really happy to see them here. And it looks like Emong's going to be setting up for that stair smoke as they're going to throw some smokes over to A and throw some flashes and try to catch everybody off. And Senny might get rocked here. If he doesn't turn around, he doesn't. Roa takes him out. And here they come. Noble's going to be pouncing into here. Jason doesn't really have a lot of visibility through the smoke. They might be able to flash him and catch him out. He starts spraying. Tries to get some things done.
Oh my God.
MP7 double. And that was huge. And that's going to force Warfare to save Sabo, and that execute really went down well as they isolated Senny in sight and then rocked it.
Yeah, that was brilliant. Emong right there pushing right through the smoke and taking 2 kills just like that. Pretty much shuts down any chance of a retake for Warfare Gaming. They're going to have to do the only smart thing available, which is try to save those guns. That's going to be Excel. Oh, look at this. Someone's going to be pushing around the corner. That's player number 6, Flom. At apartments, sneaks around. Oh, almost pulls the knife out, gets caught switching the weapons, and he's going to get shut down. So it looks like it's going to be a decent shot at saving both weapons. Ooh, not if Rob Wiz can spray through the wood a little bit. Nope, not going to happen. Both guns saved. And again, exact same execute as that Tech 9 round with the same smokes going on. This time we had one player for Warfare Gaming inside the site. He just got taken out quickly, and at that point, I mean, the round was, almost unwinnable.
Yeah, that A execute there. I mean, Mirage is a map of, trying to get mid control and then doing an execute from there, doing an A split, B split, whatever. But the thing is, if you don't even want to do that, you can just go for a full execute and just run it. And if you can isolate whoever's in sight, you pretty much can win the round. Almost guaranteed. Now, A site's a little bit easier to retake than B. But that being said, it's still not an easy task. Shroud's going to get to smoke off window there, but Great One takes him out. So a nice job there by him. And
that's the trade.
A good smart there, and Rob Wiz and Roa doing some damage there. And Senny trading it, and then a grenade comes in. Roa, nice job for that. That's going to put these CT players really far back here in ladder room and mid. And Fluke could do some damage here to Flom, and he does take him out now at 2v2, Sabo.
Yeah, it was looking really bad right there. Almost like Noble eSports had already won the round, but then Fluke able to get that kill. Jason picks up a gun, and now we have a 2v2 situation. Jason's hurt, though, down to 19 health. Fluke coming in through connector, takes a couple of shots. Jason smoked off. That's bad. That pretty much puts us into a 1v2 for Fluke as he spots the head of Rob Wiz, lines him up perfectly with the collateral headshot, too. And that's going to be a surprising round win for Warfare Gaming. Fluke, wow, 3K round.
Fluke really coming in, and I do have to say it once, that wasn't a fluke. He lined him up. The fire there outside of Firebox was rocking his world, and they came out, peeked him, got wrecked. And that a nice job there by Fluke to get that kill. Really happy to see that young man getting it done. And now we got a P90 here on Excel, so P90, AK, 2 M4s, another AK, so 2 AKs, 2 M4s, and a P90. And I think we're smelling a fake A possibly here if they are going to throw some smokes, but Excel just goes straight through it with the P90.
Oh, Excel could mess this whole thing up. Walks around the corner, shots, watching the corner, gets the kill. No problem right there. He didn't see bomb, but he did see a few players, so this could work. Fluke works his way in towards mid. Smokes and flashes are thrown and drop onto the A side. Look at this. Full 3-man rotation. Great One is not entirely sold on this. No, he is. He goes into CT, leaving Jason all alone at the B side. If Roa and Rob Wiz can just get this one pick, and they do, should be bomb. No problem.
Bomb goes down at B side, Sabo, and this looks like a round win for Noble as they sold that fake. But Great One trying to do some damage here. He does know the bomb's at B, but he's fired out. He runs through it anyway. Now he comes down to 47 health, and Great One is in dire straits. He needs to find a way to get this round here. And he's going to have to move in here quickly, but these players aren't going to peek. And this is the smartest thing to do, is make Great One make a play. He decides he's going to bail. Good move there, and Great One gets out of there with his life. However, Noble gets the round, and on that fake, a nice A fake. It worked out well. They've sold it with that Tech 9 buy. They sold it again with the next time that they did that A fake, and then they faked it, and they worked off of that so well for that B-side hit.
Yeah, and getting the pick right there. You saw the position playing really close at that sneaky angle. Just didn't work out. Let's see what's going to happen this time around. 5-2 is the current score line. We're on the first map. Second map is going to be Dust 2 a little bit later. That is Warfare Gaming's map choice. Mirage, kind of a weird map choice, to be honest with you, for Noble Esports, because if we do look at the past history for both teams, Warfare actually has performed relatively well within the CEVO season on it. Noble Esports working on aggressive mid control, 2 up top, and then Shots working his way through underpass. He's not necessary at all. Everybody's dead already. The mid player, the cat player's already dead. Jason's all alone, watching, gets one cheeky kill inside. Shots tries to go ahead and make the trade kill, does so, and that was just fast.
Yeah, we've got Noble racking up some cash. I mean, we got 10,000, 16,000, 12,000, 12,000. Flom's not even going to have to buy. Somebody's going to probably buy for him. I mean, this is ridiculous. To have this much money going into round 9, Sabo's huge for a terrorist squad, as they've got Warfare on a save here with just a scout. And I don't know why Excel bought and nobody else did. This seems really just doesn't make sense. Is this an accident?
No. I don't think so. I mean, they're not quite at max round money yet, are they? So,
yeah.
They know they're going to have to double save for sure, so Excel's just kind of going for something. If he doesn't work out at all, he's going to get shut down very fast with Noble Esports working their way just single-handedly through connector. And at this point, they know they've got the gun advantage, they know they've got the man advantage, and they're just going to come walking in, out-planning, out-aiming, out-gunning these guys. 7-2, kind of what we might expect on that round. Based on that buy... Yeah, Excel, he's extremely low on cash. You see the rest of the team, they're trying to go ahead and force up, do something, and Excel's going to be the man left out with, he's got armor, he's just got a pistol. I mean, it's not all is lost right there. Maybe he was going for some sort of a long shot, maybe it was some sort of a misbuy. I don't know about that, but he can always pick up a weapon. He's got the armor, he can still make a difference. A hit underway.
Oh, Flom's about to eat this flash, and he goes down. Zenny goes down there, and the CT player Excel gets 2 with that 5-7, and we talked about that, and he does get that done. Throws a flash, he's going to go through the smoke. This is ballsy. He gets 2. And he got 3 of them there, and all he had to do was get that last one and close that out and get a 4K, but it doesn't happen, and now it's Rob Wiz in a 1v2 with 9 HP, and he is pretty much screwed, barring an incredible comeback. Look at Excel with that 5-7.
Yeah, it's all about the flashbangs, setting him up for those perfect kills as well. Nice 3K round. I mean, we're talking at the start of the round. Hey, what's he doing? He can only buy a 5-7. This is not going to be good. Well, you know, he was able to make good on that, taking 3 down before he dies. Look at Rob Wiz. He's going to go ahead and commit to trying to take this angle. Spots Jason, takes a couple of shots, misses the first one. That's bad. Peeks again, double peeks, and Jason watches the hard angle. Has it. I mean, let's be honest. Rob Wiz really didn't have a chance in hell. He was so low on health, but who cares? He's absolutely filthy rich. Noble Esports can buy up once again, 7-3. You've got to be happy with yourself on T-side on Mirage, which is still famously CT-sided.
Yeah, I mean, really hats off to Excel there. I mean, really nice job of that 5-7, proving that you can do a lot of damage with that weapon, and he did do it, so congratulations to him. Nice work. And now we got Grey One here holding in with this scout here, firing around, trying to see what they can rile up here. And Roa, you can see in Palace trying to make his way around as they've got an aggressive mid-control. Roa getting a kill there. Flom goes down, and now a lot of stuff's happening in mid. They've got mid-control. In fact, all their players are in mid. Lots of stuff going down, and Noble's really taking a beating here in mid as they've got people stacked, and just so much chaos is ensuing here, and Shots is left in a 1v2 Sabo, and, you know, good job to get mid control, but they didn't do much with it.
Yeah, Noble, I think this is the 3rd round now where they've gone ahead and ran a default, and I think Warfare might be... I don't know if they're necessarily figuring out exactly how to counter Noble's default, or if they're maybe just kind of getting a couple of lucky kills here. It's not hard. I mean, their default is just what just about everybody does, right? 3 top mid, 1 in B, dropping into underpass, and then 1 sitting here that's Roa at Palace. Shots works his way walking in towards A site. Then he's watching from jungle. He'll be the only person to deal with. He's got the angle. Noble creeps over. I don't know if Senny actually saw him. He's going to go ahead and get the bomb plant. Now they know exactly what's going on. Yeah, Senny was over in CT. Works his way back towards jungle. Flashes his teammate out, gets shut down. Jason all alone up on top stairs. Knows exactly where Shots is. Kill. Sprays him down. Gets the kill. Plenty of time.
Nice job there by Jason to recognize that he was trying to bail. Gets the kill. Shots, congratulations to him for getting the bomb down. It just helps their economy still stay healthy. But nonetheless, and this is the problem here. Late in this half, Sabo, as we're in 12th round now, Warfare winning doesn't do much to try to force Noble into an eco, and they're pretty much set. I mean, look at how much money they've got. I mean, this is ridiculous because they were able to win so many rounds. You know, early in the half. Now their money's really set up.
Yeah, I think it'll take 2 wins to force an eco. So that put us in 12, 13, in round 14, when they would actually have to go ahead and do an eco. At either way, Noble's looking like they're in a really good position to go ahead and take this. They're running their same default strategy, a little bit slower this time around. Rob was peeking around, pre-firing, trying to find Fluke somewhere. You see Jason working the angle at Cat. Shots fired by Shots. Takes the first kill. That's a B pick. Bomb doesn't seem to want to go towards B just yet. They're still hanging out in mid. Watch Fluke. Peeks the corner. Doesn't realize there's players top mid. Almost gets his head taken down.
Oh, that nade brings him down to 9. Fluke almost got rocked by that nade. And now this cat push is happening. Rob, Wiz, and Flom are working at Emo to hold through that smoke. They can isolate Jason to B-side. This should be a B-side hit, guaranteed. Plant and everything else. Roa's going to fall back into A lower. And now they're rotating over to help this B plant. This should be an easy round win. Now, oh my gosh, Fluke just jumps out and goes down. Crazy man right there, just jumping into the site. Senny left in a 1v5. No way this is going to happen. He might do some damage, but he may not be able to win this round. Gets one, though, so nice job there by Senny. It's just looking like a good round by Noble to get this done. 8-4 now. And to give you some context here, Sabo, is what happened in the regular season. On Mirage, Noble beat Leader 1, 16-11, and they also had a forfeit win that I'm not going to even talk about. And then they beat Immersive eSports 16-5. So just an update about Noble. Now on Warfare, on the other side, they beat Astral Authority 16-13, but they lost to Ace Gaming 13-16. So just to kind of give you some context on what these teams have done against other people in Maine, or other teams in Maine.
That's not really all that bad. I mean, you're gonna see Warfare Gaming this time getting really aggressive on their eco round, pushing just about everything with Excel and Senny rushing out of Ace side. But the problem with that is they're going to connect. They're pretty much unguarded. There's one pick that allows for injury. Rob Wiz walks in. Senny somehow is able to find the kill, putting us into a slight man advantage in favor of Warfare Gaming. Noble still sitting in mid. Flom, I think he's in underpass. Not exactly sure. Wanting to back off, possibly towards B. He is completely unstacked at this point. To get one more pick, make that 2 more picks at A site, leaving Senny all alone. Senny goes to market. Bomb goes to B. Senny might get one cheeky kill with the AK. Misses the first shot, gives his position away.
Yeah, this should be a round win here for Noble. If they lose to this, no armor AK, this would be not good for them. And I think one thing earlier in the round that happened was that they just kept jumping around and making it easy for Noble to pick them off. They had the man advantage, but they still kept jumping around as Senny's left with 32 health and no armor, and goes down to Shots. 9-4 half. Noble eSports up. And Sabo, this is looking really nice here for Noble.
Well, I mean, Warfare Gaming, they've got a couple more points on the board at the very least. I mean, that's something. They really need to get one more round in here to feel halfway happy with their situation. Maybe to end it on something like a 9-6. You mentioned something about how these two teams are looking. Noble undefeated this season on Mirage, but Warfare Gaming, I mean, you've got to be relatively happy. They took the 16-13 victory over Astral Authority.
Right.
They only lost to Ace Gaming, former Pro League team, and I think they're actually number 1 within CEVO Season 8 so far. So they're your number 1 playoff seed, 13-16. Yeah, you almost have to be happy with that loss right there as well. So Warfare, there's certainly no scrubs on the map of Mirage. You see a couple of picks going on right now. It's going to be another save for Warfare Gaming as they pick up a couple more guns, trying to do maybe just a little bit of economic damage to Noble eSports.
Yeah, the problem is little do they know that it's not going to matter, because they're going to be able to buy up anyway. But this is looking really bad here for Noble as they finally get that kill, and now they've got A-site. They should get the bomb down. They're going to plant it just outside of first box, and Jason should be able to spot this now. And I think he did see where the bomb is down, but I don't think he knows where Flom went. And that could be bad, because they've got a good crossfire setup here, Sabo. Emon, Flom against Excel and Jason. Jason does do the first peek, tries to spray him down. Excel's going to try to help him up on stairs. This would be huge if Warfare could win this round here, as they've got to do it. Flom goes around the corner, gets one, and it's all over. Noble wins that round, and Oh, that's got to be frustrating. They came in there, they had the drop on Flom, and Flom still gets the kill, and now it's 10-4. And Sabo, this is looking dangerous for Warfare. They're in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be relatively happy with that round. It's an eco. They picked up some weapons and almost turned that thing completely around. They just lost that 2v2 firefight when push really came to shove. Warfare Gaming in round 15. And look at this buy. They got 2 SMGs. They got 2 offs. So that's something, trying to do something, but the smoke is going to take that off on window completely out of the picture. Who else has got one? Great One and Excel. None of them are on B site, and that's exactly where the bomb's going. Going to be a 4-man push with Emong lurking in mid. Flashes out, jumping out. Jason doing some nice work with the SMG. If you're going to play at close range, and that's working pretty nicely for him. Gets 1 kill, but he's going to end up getting shut down very quickly. Bomb goes down, putting us into a 3v4 situation, but fast retake already underway.
They're trying to get in here fast. Excel, no armor. He's glass cannon, gets one. Nice flick there by Excel to get that kill. And he's going to get fired, but Great One comes with an op kill. And so now it's a 3v2, but they've got to wait these smokes out. As, oh, nice job there. But it's Emong left in a 1v2. Can Emong pull this off? This would be absolutely insane. Gets the other one. He knows where Great One is. He's down to 53. And he goes down. Great One gets the round. 5 rounds for Warfare. After a disastrous half for them on CT side, but they do salvage it, and it went from disastrous to okay now. So that's good. They get 5 rounds. You could come back into this. The problem is that you have to win the pistol round, Sabo. I mean, you literally have no choice. If you lose the pistol round, I'm not saying it's 100% over, but it's not looking good. But a nice round by Warfare Gaming nonetheless there on that retake.
I like that. Warfare from disastrous to okay. Yeah, that about explains exactly what the situation is right here. You're going on the T side. You're going on the T side. This is Mirage, and Noble's proven to be a pretty strong team based on their past history on Mirage. In fact, while we wait on these players to ready up, I'm going to go ahead and look back at their past history, going all the way back to last season as well. They're actually 50%, 50% 3-3 on Mirage. They picked it 1 time, well, now 2 times total, and they banned it 2 times in their past history. Clearly, powerhouses on T. Let's see what they've got in store for CT side as the match goes live. The buys are underway, and you see Senny picking up a Tech 9. He's got 1 smoke in his hand. Everybody else is going to armor up. I wonder if he's going to drop this one of his teammates. Looks like he's actually going to hang on to it. So no tank strategies going on. 2 smokes, 1 flash as they work their way towards, like, mid.
I think what they're trying to do is wait out this push. This is pretty much what this says right here. They're trying to wait this out, see what's going to happen here. Great One coming out. Uh-oh, Roa. It's going to get a lot of information, but he doesn't do anything with it. He goes down. And this is looking like a good round for Warfare. They've got Flom isolated here on this B side. He's going down here. And he does go down, gets 1 kill, though, and the bomb's going to go down. And now it's Emong and Rob Wiz. And a 2v4 retake. This would be sick if they were able to pull this off. Emong makes it a little bit easier. And now it's a 2v3, Sabo.
Yeah, they didn't expect Emong to be in market quite that fast. That allows him to get 1 kill, and now Rob Wiz in position. Tries to get the Great One. Not so great this time. Shut him down. Rob Wiz now alone. 4 health and a dream. He's got to take down 1 man with a Tech 9 and 1 man with armor. Time working against him. Chooses to go right. Juke around the corner. Almost gets the headshot, but Excel's going to be able to take him down, and that's another point on the board. A pistol round, a critical pistol round win in favor of Warfare Gaming. Well played, Smoke.
Yeah, and you think about the taste in your mouth here. If this was like a 5-11 score line versus a 6-10 score line, even after you win the pistol round, you're still kind of like, eh. But now with this, you're thinking, oh, okay, well, this is good. Like, now we can come back into this, and this is what they need. MP7, MAC-10, Galil, and 2 AKs. Wow, that's an aggressive AK strategy here, but this is good. And they just got to make sure they win this round and not give Noble these AKs. But as you see from Noble, Sabo, they've got a 4-man stack over at A. Roa's going to slowly creep into lower A, and Warfare's taking this round a little slowly, and this is going to help Noble to be able to reposition based off that intel.
Roa's dead.
Roa's about ready to see a train, and this is not going to be good. He goes down, but he does get the info, and that's important.
Yeah, Roa was dead. You saw Warfare Gaming. They went ahead, took mid control. They're happy with the situation, and then they're going to rotate back and see exactly what's going on at A site. Looks like they wanted to go ahead and do some sort of an A execute when they rotated back, but because Roa saw a bomb, They're thinking that maybe they rotated back off towards A. They couldn't be more wrong, though. Look, Rob was Flams and shots, all waiting for him. Jason comes around the corner. Nice SMG spray. Gets 1 kill. 3 more away. That's going to be Flom closest with the scout. Missing his shot. Now shots all alone. Found outside of door. Dead as well. It's up to Emong to clutch this. 5v1 with a pistol. Can't happen.
Yeah, I hear Noble talking a little bit. They're just kind of like, well, I had this and blah, 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 and what happened? And I'm like, I don't know. But nonetheless, this is good for Warfare. I mean, think about it, Sabo. I mean, it's a 5-10 scoreline, and now it could very well easily be 8-10 if they can win this next round, which they should be able to do on paper based off of what Noble's going to be able to do because they forced last round. Now they have to take a step back and not buy and gamble, and it's what Noble has to do. And Warfare, it looks like they're taking a very aggressive aim. They're just going. They're just going, Sam. They're taking away.
Yeah, exactly. They come charging in. They're going to take their smokes for on the fly. And Rob was going to be coming up very huge. Picks up the SMG while he tries to pull the gun out. He's going to get found out and shut down very fast. Flom stuck on the opposite side of smoke along with Roa. This is perfect, but that smoke screen's going to wear off. And look at this. This is why you save your smokes towards later. Flashes as well. They get 1 kill, and now Roa pulled all the way back by the smoke screen. Fire, flashes. That's going to allow the bomb to be planted. It's a 3 versus 1 situation. And this round is all but over for Noble Sports. Nice little comeback by Warfare, but I mean, Alex, going into the next round, that's when this half really begins, where Noble can start taking that momentum back.
Well, and you know, I know you and I talked a little bit before this game about that, but I do have to say that Warfare on the season was 10-6. Noble on the season was 12-4. That is a little difference, not a huge difference. But I do want to say that Warfare, although they're the underdogs, if they can do some damage with these AKs early and really keep Noble on their toes, they could come back into this. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but they could do it. And I think Warfare's got something out of Noble's playbook, and I think they're going to throw some smokes onto A. The problem is Roa, with that Swag 7, is about to find Fluke with his knife out, and he goes down with his knife out. That was a huge kill there from Roa with that Mag 7, and now they can cut this thing off very quickly here, and that's what they seem to be doing. And uh-oh, now it's a 2v2.
Yeah, trying to throw a variation of that Navi smoke. They're going to be able to get the bomb plant and smoke the problem. Great one, peeks around the edge of the smoke, takes some shots, but that's shots for Noble, shutting him down. Excel. Oh, his position couldn't be worse. He's got shots on one side, and then as soon as he tries to turn back around, he gets killed by Flom. Flom probably could have got the knife kill right there, but that's all right. Be conservative. Get the round. That's the most important thing. Go ahead and get the defuse. That makes it now 11-8. And the question is, how much economic damage did they do to Warfare Gaming? Jason is broke.
They did a decent amount.
Yeah, they're going to be able to buy, though.
Yep, they are going to be able to buy. And I do applaud Roa there in Palace with that Mag 7. I mean, that was a huge job and a huge play for him to get that kill with that Mag 7 and then get a kill onto the site. It really cut down their push. And although Warfare was able to get the bomb down, they weren't able to assimilate and do much with that. Here, Warfare working towards mid, Sabo, and haven't really seen this from them yet.
Well, it looks like they're running their default this time around. Shots going to be the first person to deal with. He's repelled by a couple of flashes. Great one. Peeks the corner. Probably going to be the first to engage, but no, they get smoked off. Going to hold back. Shots. No, that's Emong. Coming in from Connector. Shoots him in the back. Gets the first pick. And then Jason goes down up at B. Fluke's going to be able to go ahead and trade the kill. Now the question is, does he know? Does he feel comfortable to drop into B? Takes one down, but already Rob Wiz and Flom have rotated into the site. They've got guns on him. Can't quite get into a good plant position. Tries to fake it. Rob Wiz with that jump. And the off. Takes the kill. Pretty much ending this round, putting Excel all alone in apps.
Yeah, now it's Excel in a really hard situation to be able to do this. He does with the spray down, gets Emong, he gets Flom, this would be huge, and he doesn't do it, but a nice job by Excel there. Really nice poise there in that apartments area, but it's like one of the players on Warfare was just saying, you can't do that. You can't do that. There's nobody there at B-site to help you. You can't try to pull that off. That's not in a direct quote, but that's basically kind of what I heard in the voice chat. And now Warfare is in a situation to save, but Fable again. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. They're not saving. I think that was a glitch with my GoTV. They are buying here.
Yeah, they're going to buy up. They're just going to force it. I mean, let's look at the money for Noble, and yeah, they're pretty much broke. So they're going on the assumption that if they can win this thing, they're going to break the economy for Noble eSports. That's absolutely what they have to go for. The way they're doing this is kind of a variation on their default. They're not getting too aggressive in mid. See Jason playing with Roa, exchanging shots. He's the one with the P250, so he's actually selling. He's doing two things. He's doing a little bit of damage to Roa, but he's also selling the concept that this is just a straight-up eco round. And maybe Noble won't be too hot on the idea that this is a save, hoping to maybe draw out some sort of a push. Jason gets his head taken off by Roa's P90 coming around the corner, and now Roa drops down. Doesn't know that someone's in back apps. That's a great one. Walks around the corner. Missed shots. That's not good. Great one's able to get the kill. And
yeah,
just
it looks
lots
like
of little picks.
Yeah, Warfare really just doing a decent job here of getting some information and getting some kills. But then again, Noble comes back even. The difference is here, Great One is 3 HP. Shots has 15 for Noble. They've got the CT spread out, and this is what happens on a map like Mirage. You get them into a 3v3. You've got to get together. Excel does try to distract and does go down, and this is going to be Shots pulling this off here. If he can do this, and he does get it done. The nade kill onto Great One. He had 3 HP, and then Shots take Senny out, and this is a 13-8 scoreline, Sabo. Phenomenal work there by Noble, and now Warfare's in deep trouble.
I think it's that one pick. They wanted to do some sort of a little fake hit on A site to maybe draw a little bit of attention off, but that instant hit said, you know what? No one's coming out. It's just one guy. Nade apps, do something, and then, yeah, he was just entirely too weak. So, yeah, nice job. Warfare's gamble to go ahead and force Noble into an eco. Completely fails, completely backfires. Now they're on eco 13-8. Not too bad. It's not entirely unwinnable at this point. They're doing better than honestly I might have predicted at this point. Jason's going to be the one to watch, though. He's got a couple of flashes, one pushing up from underpass. Looks like whatever tactic they were going for, some mid-control tactic, is shot. You just have the team separated. Luke and Excel all alone. Luke just pushes through all alone, trying to surprise somebody. He's going to get shut down by Emong, and now we're in a 2v5 eco.
Excel's going to peek out of that smoke, go down, and now Jason with a dig. He's got that 50 cal in a dream. Can he do it? He's jumping around, does spot shots. Can he get the shot onto Shots? He could get the bomb plant if he hurries, but he's got to make it happen right now. He's dancing around. Shots isn't even trying to really peek with him. He's just trying to get the teammates over there to help. And that's a brilliant job because what Jason could... Oh, my goodness. That's 2 headshots. And he goes down. I thought I was about to see something insane. I had to stop talking for a second to think.
All he
but
needed
Noble
was a headshot, man. Even a body shot. You saw how injured.
Yeah.
How hurt he was.
Yeah, just a dream there, but 2
Oh.
headshots, they're nice. And but now Noble's in command, like severe command.
Yeah, they're in a command, but they haven't taken total economic momentum just yet. I mean, Warfare's not too far from hurting them in the wallet. But look at the score. Just 2 more points to go until Noble takes map number 1. It's going to be just a straight-up A hit. And I don't think they're going to be faking anything at all. Smoke's going to come down. Rob Wiz and Emong. Emong's pushed up close. He's going to be the only person they have to contend with, though. How does he play dark? That's the question. They push out. Will they find the picks?
Jason trying to spray through that smoke there on the corner, but Flum comes through, gets aggressive. Senny makes him pay, though. This is huge there, but the players are going down for Noble. They can't stop it, and they will probably lose this round, barring Roa does a sick 1v4, and it's possible. We know who Roa is. We know what he's capable of. He flashes. He's going to come out. He gets one. He's got a good position to get his bomb, but he goes down to Excel, and there's the round. Warfare gets a round and an op. Nice work.
I like the way Warfare is doing their A hits here. Like when they do just a single coordinated A hit, they're doing a variation of the Navi smoke wall. So they just completely wall it off, isolate maybe one player, get the pick, but then they keep on saving an extra smoke, sometimes 2, to re-smoke CT, get that extra little bit of security in case the bomb planter is a little bit later to prevent people from going ahead and pushing in. Just kind of nice play. This time around, it's going to be the same smoke strategy I expect with a fake towards B. Emong, Flom, setting up close. Jason's going to push this. He's going to die quickly. No! Oh.
Jason's going to die quickly. Nope, and he doesn't.
Or he can just single-handedly take the site. I mean, that works too.
Yeah, and then headshots. He's going to spot Jason hopping around through that smoke, and Roa makes him pay with a headshot. This round's not over yet, but it looks like it's getting closer as Roa's again left in a 1v4. He does have armor. And, oh no, he sees a lot of stuff coming. He keeps looking and seeing flashes. And he goes down.
Oh, Jason. Oh, Jason. So basically, single-handedly walks in, takes the site with a 2K. It was a fake strategy. It was absolutely a fake strategy. Bomb's working his way over towards B, and then at some point he's like, hey, guys, I took A. So the team just walks right back in, mops up his mess. Beautiful, beautiful job, Warfare Gaming. They got the win. They don't quite break the economy for Noble eSports, but they're pretty weak. Look at this buy. They don't have quite the utility that they like, and then shots also with a FAMAS over here. 2, 1, 3 stack, and you see pretty strong gamut for mid.
Oh!
Connector is smoked off. Flom taking some shots, though, through the smoke. The top of the smoke like a one-way. They don't get a 2K with that.
Yeah, Excel there was standing by chair, and he got a sick pick, one-tap headshot onto that player that was on Cat for Noble. That was a huge shot that really opened up the mid-Cat area for him, and they get the bomb down, and now, oh, this is huge. If they could win this round, they're really going to put Noble in a bad spot. Looks like, oh, Rob Wiz jumps through there, buying himself, goes down. Jason gets another one, and now it's down to Flom, but Flom, he's already got 4. Could he ace it, Flom? This would be absolutely insane. Flom flashes Excel, sees him, spots him, knows where he is, and he is going to be the bigger man and run from possibly getting the ace. And that takes a real man to go, you know what? I almost had the ace. My team's more important, and that takes a lot of respect for that.
Yeah, that play, the 4K, but also that spot, very cheeky, standing right there at the corner, pretty much exposed to everything else outside of market doors, able to get that cheeky kill. Good stuff, man. Warfare Gaming still in it to win it, and Noble eSports forced onto kind of a broken eco buy. Let's look at their money here. Flom, yeah, he was kind of rich after that 4K round, so he's going to go ahead and risk picking up an M4. It's really no risk whatsoever. He's able to maybe make some sort of difference. If he can get a 4K like this once again, it's going to be all over. Emong peeks the corner, spots a couple in ramp, gets 1 kill at Pellas, and he's going to force that bomb to rotate all the way off of A, and they see, you know what, A's not working out. Let's try something else. Excel leads the way to back apps. B, yeah, Roa shots. I think they're going to start working their way back towards B at this point.
And Noble getting that op there. They've got that op. They do give it to Emong. Flom's going to take the M4 because he does have body armor, but Roa is going to catch out that bomb. Drops it inside of B. That Kobe does work out, and now this situation's looking bad here for Warfare, as although they're inside, they don't have bomb control, and Emong goes down. That's not good.
Wow, 1 by 1.
Oh my goodness.
The pieces fall. Look at that.
That's not what I was thinking.
That so bad. Minimap?
Oh, wow.
The minimap told a story of a round that was over, right? Noble eSports completely circling them, completely enclosed in. I didn't get a chance to see if they picked up any weapons, anything decent, and maybe do some damage right there. But man, Warfare Gaming got themselves in quite the pickle, came out of it with another point. This is a much better game than I would have expected. 12-14 is your scoreline. Noble eSports finally back to a proper buy. Rob was carrying the off, and a little slow off the gate at this point for Nobles, but it looks like they wanted to flat out rush A, but they got repulsed by that smoke.
Well, and it's like I talked about. I said, you know, it's a different taste in your mouth, 5'10 versus 4'11, and they were able to get the pistol round, and they've been able to continue to try to use that momentum to get this done. And although Noble's really close from being able to close this out, Warfare is showing that they are not chumps and they are not somebody to be messed with. And Flom needs to take Excel out here. This would be big if he's able to do that, but gets him down to 41, which is good. But if they're going to try this smoke hit, I think Noble's ready for this.
Same
this
hit.
Would be huge if they follow this. Yeah.
Same exact hit. There's a little gap for Flom and maybe exploit. You see Jason shooting around the corner. A little bit of damage. Peeks around the corner. Gets 1.
Nice job there by these players inside of this site as chaos is ensuing. And Jason here by connector needs to kill Rob Wiz, and he knows he has to do it. But Rob Wiz getting really aggressive here, coming around and throwing in. Rob Wiz both peek him, and now it's Fluke and a 1v2 to be able to save this round and gets naded. Rob Wiz, a Kobe. He's going to stand on the diffuser, which is Roa. And, wow, just some good Counter-Strike there on that A hit. I mean, really nice job, both sides.
Who was that in connector?
I saw it, but I think it was Jason. Because Jason, he was getting chased down by Rob Wiz and at the same time.
Man, that could have come up huge. I mean, it looked like there was going to be some sort of a lineup, but he fell back. Like, he was getting aggressive. He called it, and then all of a sudden he changed his mind. He's like, no, I'm going to be scared. I'm going to hide in the corner. I feel safe like this. Not so safe. Not so safe. Another A. Looks like a smoke hit. Same smoke's going down, and the question is, do they commit? The bomb's right there. Everything on the minimap is telling me that it's going to be some sort of a hard commit. They're smoked off. They push the smoke. They don't care.
No, they literally do not care. They're just coming through here. Rob Wiz gets great one to fire off and burn. And a nightmare in paradise for him. Emon does some damage there with that spray, but the A site seems to be given to Warfare. But Noble saying, nuh-uh, it's not going to happen. They're in there fighting. The ammo is getting low here for both sides as there's so many bullets being exchanged. Fluke there going down, and now it's left to Excel. And a 1v2. When you know what he's capable of, he goes around, he looks for it, it's not going to happen. The win, Noble eSports, 16-12. Flam, 22, 4, and 15. Top fragger for Warfare, 23, 3, and 21, and that was Excel. So now we're headed to Dust 2, Sabo, and let's talk a little bit about that Mirage game. I mean, good effort there by Warfare. They put up a hell of a fight, and when you look at the big picture, a good showing considering they only got 5 rounds on CT side.
Yeah, it was certainly a good showing. I mean, going into this, I know we didn't get to do much of a pregame show. Personally, I mean, I was kind of in line with the CSGO lounge odds, like 88%, 12%. I was predicting that this was going to end maybe as a 16-10 game at the very best in favor of Warfare Gaming with, in favor of Noble, ultimately going into a 2-0. It got a little scary there for a bit. It was 10-5 initially, and then in the second half, Warfare started coming back on their T side. But here's the thing about Warfare's T side. In general, they kept falling back to the exact same A take, time and time again. The same wall, the same smokes. It's like they were a one-trick pony. I'm a little surprised that it took Noble that long to really figure it out and crack the code on how to play against that specific smoke strategy, especially these days where these sort of Navi-ish tactics of building this alternate smoke wall rather than your standard 3 and 4 and 5 smoke tactics. It's common. Like, you see it quite a lot in the pro league, and I don't know about CEVO main, but I assume plenty of teams are also exploiting those same smokes within the CEVO main league as well. Warfare's got to be happy with that performance, but obviously this is the playoffs. You're here to win it. This is where it really matters.
You're definitely right about that, Sabo. And, I know how I talked about how it's possible for Warfare to come back, and they, and they did come back and do a little bit of damage, and it was, it was definitely fun to watch. I think the audience out there was pretty happy about that, to be able to see something like that kind of happen. But now we've got Dust 2. Now let's take a look really quick at Dust 2, Sabo. Both these teams have played 2 games on Dust 2. Let's take a look at Noble first. Noble beat Underwatch 16-7, but they lost to Astral 16-9 in that sick game I casted with Helium when Barrage on Astral Authority no-scoped a guy jumping off of a site. Ended the game 19-16 there. That was absolutely sick. And then on Dust 2, looking at Warfare, they have a forfeit win the first time, which didn't really matter because you're going to play anyway. Then they played Stream Better. They won that 16-9, and then they lost to Wusa. They lost 7-16. So I'm not so sure about this. According to what it looks like here, it looks like Noble's got the edge just based off of what they've done on how many rounds that they've gotten. But I don't know.
Wusa's done all right though this season. I mean, they're also in the playoffs. They're your number 6 seed right now. Going into the playoffs, they've been kind of a nice surprise, a delight for us in CEVO main so far. Looking at this game, Noble eSports obviously still going to be favored to win, and Noble's your number 5 seed going into the playoffs, and we certainly have a whole lot more fight in them. In fact, this is even more important from Noble's perspective. On the one hand, it's practice in a way, and it's also playoff time. But Noble's one of the teams that actually made the cut to go into the CEVO Pro Placement Tournament. So this could be a sneak peek at one of your MLG Pro Series teams going into next season. We'll have to keep a really close eye on them. They certainly have some talent on their hands, right? I mean, you've got Flom, who's taken over in game leadership. He's solid, does a lot of opping as well. And then you've got somebody like, oh goodness, who's it? Emong, who used to play for Team Curse. I guess the story is he broke his wrist and had to like leave gaming for a little while, and he's finally back into it and clearly doing some serious solid work, taking some sort of a lurk role on Mirage. We'll see what he does on Dust 2 right after this.